Anywho, so yes. And speaking of Teyana Taylor, she also stars in Tyler Perry's new movie Straw, which stars the Taraji P. Henson. Okay, y'all. So we know how the combo goes when we talk about Tyler Perry. Listen. I think I will. Okay, so of course the critiques remain. When it comes to Tyler Perry movies, they think that the storylines aren't all the way fleshed out. It's spotty. Some things don't make sense. Some things are this and that. He shoots these movies in too little time. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. It's not executed properly. Blah 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 blah. So I think that this movie. And just the impact of this movie, in regards to like my friends and people I've discussed it with, I think I might retire that critique, if that makes sense. I think I may retire that. I think I'm just going to accept it for what it, because I'm thankful for Tyler Perry. We can say what we want about Tyler Perry. I'm thankful for this having him a part of my culture. I'm thankful for Tyler Perry, and I thank you, Tyler Perry, for everything that you have ever done. I'll say that. Thank you, Tyler Perry, for everything that you have ever done. I think that he's necessary for us. I love how he pays his actors handsomely. Sure. All of them say it. He gives black actors jobs, period. This movie Straw, the messaging and the storyline was great. The movie was shot in 4 days, of course, on his Tyler Perry Studios. It was shot in 4 days. Taraji P. Henson just did an interview at the Breakfast Club about it as well, and they brought up the whole storyline about it, the whole Tyler Perry critique, whatever. And she was just like, I would never stop working with Tyler Perry. And these stories need to be told. So it doesn't matter if these things happen, and these stories need to continue to be told, and that's just it. I'm never going to stop working with Tyler Perry, and that's just what that is. Taraji P. Henson is an amazing actor. She is just I am so I am in awe of her. What I remember when Taraji was an extra on Smart Guy. I remember I think she did some stuff on Sister too, but I remember seeing her on Smart Guy, and it was so funny because Smart Guy was based, I don't even think they filmed it in DC, but Smart Guy, the show was based, they were in DC, they was based in DC. And I love how I remember her being like an extra, she was like in an episode or two or whatever on Smart Guy. I remember seeing look at Taraji, look at that, look at that. But it's just Taraji, I'm just I am so in, I love that she's from DC, by the way, but I am so in awe of her when I see her perform. She is so she's amazing, and that woman has range. She has range. But I love the movie. I'm not really a crier, so I didn't cry, but I saw people say that they cried. I love the plot twist at the end. Of course, like I said, there are some critiques here and there when it comes to fleshing out certain scenes or whatever, but I mean, it is what it is. It's a Tyler Perry movie. That's if you want certain things, you can go to certain people for it. If you want a black psychological thriller, Jordan Peele's right there. Exactly. If you want a well thought, well executed story of fucking, I don't know, just a storyline or a storytelling, or you want a well thought out and deeper meanings and all that stuff, Ryan Coogler's right there. You want this, so and so's right there. You want that, so and so. We have all these people that we can go to. So, it's a running joke about Tyler Perry movies, but it is what it is. I'm thankful for him and whatever he does, and I would love to be like a crackhead auntie one day in one of his movies. I still stand by that. I don't mind being typecasted. Okay, listen, I don't mind being. Listen, I'll sit up in somebody's room and be like, hey, what do you think? Like J Rob, J Rob, typecast me. So say you don't know me, right? And I'm in class, and the teacher says, Danielle, get up and go sit down and turn your back. And people shout out what they think I will play it, whatever. So you tell me. You already called me a turkey, so you can't say anything worse. So go ahead. So what do you think? If you could typecast me, what would you typecast me as?
Just by hearing, just by you turning around.
No, just looking at me. Yeah.
Let me see. The bougie friend.
Really bougie.
The bougie auntie and the
bougie auntie.
Yeah,
okay.
The bougie auntie.
Why bougie?
Just the way you just look like a bougie auntie.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
In the movie.
Okay. Yeah. What else?
And the Mean Girls. Say no.
Okay.
Stacey Dash. Say no. Fuck with you. Fuck with you.
Go ahead.
What else?
Go ahead. Go.
School teacher.
A teacher?
Yeah.
You think I could be a teacher? Ooh, yikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or one of those like one of those principals or somebody.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Abbott
Abbott
Elementary.
Yeah.
So so when it comes to so you already said movie types. Okay. So when it comes to a show, TV show, right? Do you think I will be in a comedy or like a sitcom, or do you think I will be in a drama? What do I give?
Both.
Really, both?
Yeah,
you think I can give? You think I have range?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You can be in both.
I could be in both for real.
For sure.
You think so for real?
Yeah. Not for real. You could be.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I want to act. I always wanted to act. I think I might do an acting class. I always wanted to act.
Do it.
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I think I want to act. But yeah, we have Tyler Perry, we have Ryan Coogler, we have Jordan Peele. What other black people do we have?
Damn.
Creators.
I just seen the list. I forgot.
Directors and stuff. We have all these folks.
Yeah.
So Tyler Perry's what Tyler Perry has. Cause we're not gonna always be happy with cause I'm not gonna lie. When I saw Duplicity, I was pissed. I'm like, oh hell, it was some scenes in there. I'm like, oh Tyler, sir, what the fuck? But no.
Not today.
Right. But it's funny, my friend, she does hair, and because I was asking her because she was talking about how she was like, girl, you need to watch Straw, go home and watch Straw. And I said, oh, how's the glam, how's the hair, how's the clothes, how's how's everything, how's Teyana look, right? Because I'm like, Teyana giving, Teyana can give a pixie cut, Teyana can give a long situation, Teyana can give a lot. So I was like, what's Teyana giving, And she was like, Teyana's wearing a wig, but she was telling me, and ladies, let me know, the girls that do hair, let me know, because I was like, whoa, what? She was saying that Teyana has the type of forehead or the type of face to wear a wig that doesn't need to be plucked. She was saying, Teyana has that Little Kim head where they could put on any wig, it doesn't need to be plucked, but it just works. I was like, what? She was like, yeah, she has an everything type of head, she has an everything. She said she has an everything head. She can just wear any wig. It doesn't have to be plucked. It can just be any wig that she can put on her head, and it just works. It just works out. I'm like, oh, what? Whoa. So,
I can see that.
So ladies that do hair, is there such thing as an everything head? And does this, and her theory about Little Kim and Teyana Taylor wearing wigs that don't need to be plucked out that well, is that true too? Because I saw the movie, her wig looked good, but it did look like they just sat it on there real quick and they didn't pluck it. They didn't do too much to it, but it looked good on her. It looked good on her.
Right.
It worked for her.
Right.
So is that true, y'all? Is that a thing?
I'm sure that's a thing.
Let me know. I'm gonna clip this and I'm gonna put this on here. Let me know. Is that a thing, guys? Let me know. Anywho, that's it for me. Straw was a great movie. I didn't cry, even though it was sad. The ending, it was a really good plot twist. Taraji P. Henson can sell anything, honey. Listen, she needs another Oscar. I think she has an Oscar from Benjamin Button, if I'm not mistaken. She's either nominated or she has an Oscar for Benjamin Button. I'm not sure, but yes, amazing movie. Did you watch it?
No.
Go, it's on Netflix. Watch it. Fuck it. Just watch it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just watch it. The plot twist, it was a good plot twist at the end. It was good. It was good, and I love how on the poster and in the movie, it kind of paid homage to that painting of that woman, that tired woman in the bed, sitting up on the bed. It gave that, she gave a little bit of it. There's a frame in the movie and on the poster where she gives that tired woman getting up out of bed, sitting up. Her slip is slipping down. She tired. She got to get up and start her day again. It gave that too.